Assalamualaikum. This is me, Rita Jubul Erwani, and I'm a government student at the Hanis Islamabad Bharatpur. So, viewers, as you know, we are just coming from Maya. So, once again, I am here with Maya. So, let's sit down. Hi, Maya. How are you?
Gosh, fine today. Just hanging out, ready for whatever we get into today. How are things?
Yeah, I want to ask you something. So, today our topic is being responsible with money. So, my first question to that, what is being responsible with money mean to you? More about this?
Responsible with money basically means making good choices about how you earn, spend, and save. Not just about having enough. It's about knowing where it goes and not getting into trouble with it. Think not blowing your whole allowance on candy if you need bus fare or plan ahead for something bigger you want. Does that make sense?
Important to manage money wisely.
Well, give you choices later on. If you're responsible, you're not later. Maybe you want to save up for something specific, school, credit, ready for emergencies. To handle money feels like having a little more control over about building enough. Is everything okay? You went quiet there.
Yeah, ma'am, I will think it's okay. So my next question is about money and the young people.
Learning money smarts young is a great idea. It's about starting small. Even basic understands between needing something versus wanting something are huge. And keep track of what you have, like a simple notebook, or even just making sure you know when your allowance hits your account. Little habits. Saving a bit each time, souls, and how to compare prices. They'll build up over time. It's like learning to ride a bike. Easier to start small and practice. You went quiet again? Still with
Okay, Maya. So my next question is from you that can you tell me what are the biggest money mistakes that people make?
oh man, mistakes. Biggest is not spending whatever you have without knowing where it's going. Common one is buying things just because they're on sale, even if you don't actually need them. Impulse can really add up. And then there's falling for debt traps like cards or crazy high interest rates. And spend money, they don't have to look good. Everything all right? You seem lost in thought today.
Right, you're exactly right. So my next question is from decide what to spend money on.
It's about needs versus wants. Food, those are needs, you can't skip them. A new video game, that's a. I'd probably figure out if I already have something that does the same job, if there's a cheaper option, and if it's actually something I'll use. Most important thing is not letting spending become mindless, you know? Just grabbing whatever looks. You doing okay? You've been pretty quiet today.
Can you tell me
Hey,
like
if you
my
need to think or you're just not feeling money on its own isn't what it can do. It gives you the ability to cover basics like shelter. But beyond that, it opens up choices, opportunities to travel, to your passions. It can help you take care of your family, even back to causes you believe in. There's something else to make.
should you say?
Some is pay yourself first. Mean set aside a percentage of everything. Think about see you want to say around 20% of what you earn. But honestly, even 10% is a fantastic start. Anything is better than building that habit important than hitting a specific number. Then you can adjust as you get made your money.
Okay, so my next from you
Take
that
time.
yeah.
No rush on any.
So my next question is from you that tell me about what are some easy ways to start saving.
Good has good questions. Easy ways to start saving. First, make it automatic. If you get a regular allowance, set up automatic transfers to a savings account. Even small amounts add up. Second, whatever you spend, round it up to the nearest dollar and put the extra change in savings. Third, avoid money leaks. Vending machine snacks or impulse buys that seem small but add up quick. Lastly, have a savings goal. Knowing what you're saving for makes it easier to say no to spending now. Irving, everything all right? Just let me know if you need a break or
Yeah,
want to change the topic.
everything is alright. So, question is from you that was what is an emergency fund and why do you need?
Emergency fund is basically cash aside for those moments when life throws car breakdown, medical bill, possibly need money, something on like a safety net. Need because emergencies happen and they almost always happen when we get them. Having a fund going into debt or have choices when things get rough.
good. Can you tell me about how can selling money help in social situation?
Studying, that's actually pretty common. All chunks instead of trying to cram everything. That's where you won't get interrupted. This is key. Takes 5 to 10 minutes, hours, a game changer. Get up, move around, stretch, maybe do some deep breathing or lick that relaxes you. And honestly, if you're really overwhelmed, it's okay to put aside and when you're feeling better. Distance helps moving through. Taking your time, questions today, that's okay.
My next question is from you
Keep going when
there.
ready.
So, can you tell me about how can you control impulse buying?
Ah, inspiring. That toughest one. First step is awareness. Realize you're doing it. And give yourself a waiting period. See that thing you want. Tell yourself you'll think about it for 24 hours. The urge disappears. Also, unplug from social media or ads that tempt you. Out of sight, out of mind. Final thing, ask yourself, do I really need this? Or do I just want it? Be honest with yourself. Hey there, you back?
Yeah, listen, so my next question is from you that can you tell me the difference between needs and wants?
Okay. The difference between needs and wants is actually pretty simple. Needs are like food, water, shelter, clothes. Wants are things nice to have, but you could definitely survive without them, like video games, fancy clothes, or that second dessert. Needs for survival. Wants are making life more comfortable, enjoyable, forward once you break it down, right?
Question is from you, right?
Sounds good?
Yeah. Can you tell me about how do you make smart shopping decisions?
Smart shopping is all about planning. First, make a list to it. Second, third, look for sales, coupons, or discounts. Fourth, don't fall for fancy packaging. Focus actual. And fifth, read reviews. See what people think before you buy. The more you reserve time, the better you'll get, and the less you'll regret later on.
My next question is from you that can you tell me why before shopping happens?
That's a good one. Budgeting, be why shopping is it keeps you from overspending. Make it you decide that way when you see something tempting, if you have the money for it. It also helps you prioritize, so you spend on the stuff you really want first instead of impulse buys you'll regret. Making sense?
Is from you that how can you invest in money?
I think you might avoid wasting money, not avoid investment. If you're asking about not wasting money, big part of that is being aware of your habits. Do you leave let, let water when you brush your teeth? Just like fast. Look for ways buy new. And honestly, sometimes just being mindful about your choices helps. Like in the bus instead of driving when you can. But get creative, finding ways to stretch. Is that what you were asking about? Still there? Just checking it.
What is a budget?
A bud is basically a plan for how to spend your money. It's like telling your money where to go instead of what you list all the money coming in, allowance, job income, whatever. And they list all the things you need for food, bills, fun stuff. If you spend less than you earn, that's good. Saving. If you need it, your plan. It's that simple.
Very good. So,
Makes sense?
yeah. So my next question is from you. That how you
Hey,
create
Care.
a simple budget.
Are you asking how to make a simple budget or some money talk?
My question is create a simple budget that's like any answer.
Simple budget. Just write down everything like your allowance or money, then write down what you need to spend on bills, food, anything. See what's left over. That's how much you save or spend on fun stuff. Simple. Don't forget. Got it?
Can you tell me what tools can help with budgeting?
There are tons of tools. For some, the notebook and pen work great. There are apps too. Mint, Pocket Guard, Lab. Even a basic spreadsheet, Google Sheets or Excel is solid. The best tool is the one you'll actually use consistently. It doesn't have answers.
Very good. So,
And is that helpful?
my next question is from you that how often should you review your budget?
You should review your budget regularly, like at least once a month. Hey, things change, right? Your income might change, or you might want to adjust how much to make it what you actually spent, what you plan, see where you went over or under, and make adjustments for next month. It's not about adapting to your situation. Not clear?
And can you tell me what is debt?
I think you might be thinking about like when you owe someone money. Debt happens when you borrow money and have to pay it back later, usually interest. Credit cards, loans, those are examples. Much debt can be stressful because you have to keep making payments, eat into your budget. Good to avoid debt when you can. Is that what you're asking about? Does that make sense?
Yeah. So question is from you that
Yeah.
can you
What's
tell
your
me when is it our money?
borrowing money isn't always bad. You gotta be if it's for something important that you can't pay for right now, or maybe really can make sense. But you be okay at getting trouble. Never buy things you just want. Only things you really need.
So
Solid answer.
yeah. So from you that tell me how can that become a problem?
Debt can become a problem fast if you're not full. First, interest adds up. You end up paying back way more than borrowed. If you borrow, your monthly payments get really high and hard to manage. High debt can stress you out and make it hard to reach your other goals, like buying a house or traveling. It's like a snowball getting bigger and harder.
Very good, my
That can do it.
nice to meet you.
Good.
Our time. So can you give us some advice for our
Chatting with you today. For your audience, remember that money is a tool. Use it wisely. Start saving early small amounts and learn the difference between needs and wants. Making it simple can change everything. And don't be afraid to ask questions when you need help. All right, sounds like we're wrapping up. Take care.
nice advice for our audience? Thank you so much. So I have this. Bye. Like it, and we will meet again in another way. Until then, Allah Hafiz Pakistan. Bye bye.